the future of watchmaking, I think, is gonna get more competitive. I think because in the past, all the manufacturers and everybody was a bit quiet. Now everybody wants to promote themselves, and it's gonna get more accessible to create a brand. I see people, I could probably, if I spend, let's say, I don't know, 20, 30, $50,000, I don't know, develop my own watch, probably a tourbillon, and try to sell it. So I think this wasn't the case 10 years ago. It was much more of a club than it is now. It's more available now to the markets, I think. The future of watches, I think more people will get into it, because also Apple Watch and those things helped people wearing a watch, like Jean-Claude Biver said. It's a good window, and also digitalization, social media. Our social media accounts with my friends and everybody reach millions a day. So those people eventually we plant that idea into their minds, and they want to have a watch. And I think brands will try to develop different complications, or they might go into this sector of trying to make it more affordable to the masses, which will create, I think, friction in the future. The people we reach, I think, are a small percentage are very like geeky collectors. The big percentage, the 90%, is dreamers. People who, like me 10 years ago, didn't even imagine having a luxury watch. Now I have let's say a small collection of very niche products, which again, before I came to Switzerland, wouldn't even dreamt about, because my income wasn't enough, let's say. So I think we aspire people, inspire to in the future get the watch for themselves, and they also ask us always how much it costs or whatever. And I think you can never know who's gonna make it in the future and who will be able to buy a product. So as a brand, you gotta be, and a marketing person, you gotta be conscious of that, and also not neglect or ignore somebody who asks you how much the price is, because you never know. So let's say the majority we reach is aged around 20 to 45, 50. You have a few that are younger than this, because I also started a TikTok account, which reaches a much younger audience. But again, you have to implement this idea of watches at an early stage, right? So you gotta get them young. And as every platform, TikTok, I think, if it stands if it exists in the future, it will grow older, the platform, like all the platforms did. Demographic-wise, US is a strong market, Mexico as well. Asia for my channel, because I travel a lot, I did a few things in Asia as well. As all platforms, India is a big one. The Middle East is a big audience online, and of course Europe is one of the top three, I think. So what I like most about what I do is meeting new interesting people. I love traveling the world, and putting a face to all these Instagram accounts that I've talked to over the years. I love to have this, connection. Like, I think luxury watches connect us from also different industries. Let's say I own a Joker watch from Chaikin, right? So my income level and somebody who is a multi-millionaire, when we talk about the watch, doesn't matter. In the moment we are on the same level, we have the same love for this watch, and we forget, are you old, are you young, are you rich, are you poor? Because we have the same watch, we have this immediate connection. It's very human, collecting watches, which some brands tend to forget, I think.